Oh, yeah! Cause Stone Cold E.T. likes whooping ass. When Stone Cold E.T. rides a bicycle, I ride it long, I ride it hard, just like the Texas rattlesnake when he's done whooping Vince McMahon's ass. Give me a, oh, hell yeah. What'd you say?
Stone Cold E.T. for that ass.
Dude.
Slightly Genius, episode 22?
22.
King Espi, Nate Busch. What's
Black
happening,
Night
baby?
Shyamalan. Gotta shout out Ann Schmurda for that Stone Cold E.T. shit. He put me on it.
Dog, that shit is so fucking funny. That dude's got like 4.2 something million views. That shit is
Well
too
deserved.
funny, dog.
Well deserved, yeah.
I'd love to see some more videos of that guy in the future.
Dude, I tried a quail egg yesterday.
Oh, what?
First time in my life I ate a quail egg.
Is that like an Easter egg?
Nah.
A quail, like the
quail.
the bird?
Lays an egg. I assume that's where it's comes from.
You got quails in your backyard or something?
Nah. One of the women I work with brought him in. She put it in some soup, and I tried it.
Wait, egg and soup?
She put a quail egg in the soup.
I've actually had, I think it's called egg drop soup.
Yeah.
I think it's like egg yolk or something at
like
the
it.
Chinese food spot.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I only like it with like those chips or whatever they're.
Yeah. Fried
Yeah,
noodle.
I wouldn't order it. It comes free with the meal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But it was weird. It was weird. It wasn't nasty to me, but I didn't enjoy it. I'm not trying to eat them ever again.
you know what I'm saying though? But like, that's the same weirded out that. I mean, I wouldn't say weirded out, but a lot of people, especially vegans, are like that. Like, oh, you know, what's the difference between a quail egg and a chicken egg?
Oh, there's a
mean?
difference.
I mean, there's a slight difference.
Yeah.
Slightly. But I don't care for quail eggs. Actually, this is like my first time eating eggs in a long time. I just had eggs the other day.
How was it?
It's eggs. It's the same thing.
You're not big on eggs?
No, I mean, I'm not like, fuck, I can't wait to have some fucking eggs, you know? But it's fucking eggs, bro. I mean,
I love eggs, though.
what I should say is I had them over easy.
Okay.
I usually have them scrambled in a burrito.
That's my shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't wake up in the morning like, yo, dog, I need some scrambled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like my eggs runny with extra yolk.
Damn.
On top of the hash brown,
In a dirty glass.
little bit of sausage. Cut that shit.
see you.
That was when I wasn't vegan. You know what I mean?
You had to change, had to flip it up a little bit.
I will flip it up again here pretty soon. What's good with you, boy?
Man.
Did you duck for... Seeing how close we are to Hawaii, did you duck for cover when that missile alert came through?
Bro, that's like the most fucked up shit I've seen in a while.
Bro, can you imagine?
The terror.
You know, when you get those Amber Alert texts, you know, you just try to put your phone away. You're like, fuck it, nobody cares. But like, a missile alert? Like, dog.
Yeah, this is about to be a wrap.
That's crazy.
And for it to just be like a false alarm,
Motherfuckers running like people in Tokyo and Godzilla coming around. Gaiga.
that's fucked up. Man, you just
I saw videos.
DT was about to whoop some ass.
Motherfuckers was sprinting. They were running for their
Dude.
lives. People were they were putting kids in the little manholes.
Yeah, in the sewer. Motherfuckers getting in the sewers, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking...
Motherfuckers were scared.
How did that happen?
Like, how would you react?
Nigga, I don't know.
You don't know?
If I got like if there's a missile message, I'd probably try to verify it first, make sure it was like 100%, and then I really don't know.
I probably would text you first, like, "Hey, dog, you get this missile shit,
And I probably hit you back like, "No, what the fuck you talking about?"
right?"
Like what?
I
Ja Rule's new music festival? What?
That shit fire. I don't know, man. I saw him like, man, like I laughed at it at first, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
man, that's kind of serious, bro. Because I
Yeah.
started thinking about it. I'm like, what? Well, Hawaii's pretty close here, dog. If they hit in Hawaii, they hit in San Diego.
Well, not necessarily. But it's funny because it didn't really happen. Like there was no real threat.
No, but I started watching the videos. Motherfuckers was like running over shit, like sprinting for their lives, right? And I'm just like, dog, that's just kind of fucking funny. But at the same time, like I kept swiping left, and I read more of the news, and like people were receiving messages from their loved ones saying, "Hey, I love you, take care." You know,
It's
like,
fucking, it's a wrap for us.
that shit was pretty scary, dog.
Dude, the guy I work with is from Hawaii. Born and raised in
Was he
Hawaii.
tripping? Was he crying at work?
I haven't talked, no.
Man, the fuck up, man.
He's a G, dog.
Get to work.
But-
Cry on your lunch break.
Nah, he's a good dude. He fucking, I haven't talked to him about it. Haven't seen him yet. But I can only imagine, dude. That shit's
Yeah, I mean, we joke about it because they ain't happening to us. But if it was us and somebody's joking to me about it, I'm like, hey man, shut the fuck up.
Like if that false missile alert went out here, I'd have the same reaction afterward.
Yeah,
but it's just because nothing happened.
I'd laugh about it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like after we go through it, unless somebody. I mean, it's the times that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Right. A missile threat could happen any fucking day.
But obviously, if that shit happened there, it's not funny.
No, it's not.
It's only funny because there was no missile.
It's funny now because there was no missile. But if there was a missile, you know what I mean?
I feel sorry for those people though, because that's some savage shit to be like. They don't know it's not real until way after the fact. Yeah. And well, like now, they knew like 15 minutes later or something like that. But like, everybody's still probably going to be on alert now because if that shit happens in the future,
the one I saw was the one on TV. Like people, you get the notification on your phone. Right. But like if you're at home watching TV and it's like, and you get that little red thing, little red, I don't know what they call it, the little message board on top of your screen. There's a missile on its way right now. You know?
Special alert system. I got you.
And you can't go. It's Hawaii, fam. You can't go nowhere, bro. You're stuck. Damn. Which makes it worse for us. Which I think this is what led to my dream the other night.
What happened?
Because it was either that day or the day after the whole missile threat thing, right? In my head, I'm like, dog, if they like nuked or bombed Hawaii, like, what effect? I mean, I'm not a gynecologist or anything, but what kind of a geologist, whatever, a scientist, what kind of effect would that have? You know, what if it started a tsunami? You know what I mean? And just recently there was like a huge earthquake somewhere, like a week ago.
Oh wow!
I forgot where, and a tsunami warning was in effect.
Okay.
So I'm like, dog, we live right on the beach, bro. Yeah. Like especially in IB, you can taste it. You know, taste it. You can taste that sea breeze, bro. I mean, water is nasty, but you can taste it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's on your lips.
So the other night, I was tripping. I was having a dream. We were at Veterans Park over there in IB, right?
Oh shit, classic.
And, like,
I see you.
Right? I don't know why I was thinking Veterans Park, but I was at my brother's football game. Like we were on our way to my brother's football game for some reason, and I don't know what it was, but me and one of the other like brothers from one of the players were just like, yo, let's walk over to the beach and go get a beer real quick before the game starts, right? Typical me, right? So as we were getting there, like we noticed like water was gone, like shit was like going back, and we're like, yo, let's hurry and get these beers. We gotta get going.
You gotta get the beers though.
But it wasn't like how Seacoast is. It was like a strip. It was like a mall. Ooh, right? And there was like levels to the mall, kind of like Horton, you know what I mean?
Got you.
So it was like levels to it, and it just turned into like fucking Dante's Peak or Armageddon or something. Like we was running almost hand to hand, dog. Like water splashing our heels. Like dog, we gotta get back to the game. We gotta get back to the game. It was a trip. No, it was a trip. I was tripping out. I woke up. That's savage. The crazy part though is like I was running, right? And I kept looking back and I kept recording it on my phone. Like the fucking waves crashing in the buildings, people drowning and shit. And we kept running. I woke up and it was exactly 3 a.m. Right? The first thing I wanted to do is I went to my phone to see if that video was in my phone. And man, I was bugging, bro.
Jesus.
Bugging.
It was active. What kind of vegan dreams you having, dog?
I don't know, bro. It was pretty scary. Maybe I shouldn't be making fun of those missile threats. Because my dreams is a pretty trippy place.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. But good story.
Sounds like an adventure.
I mean, it would be a great movie.
I fucking finally saw Jumanji.
How'd you like it?
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
It was a cool little adventure movie. It wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be. I don't even really think it tried to. It stuck to the adventure, though.
Okay, that's cool. How is it towards the storyline of like the first one?
I mean, they threw the nod to Robin Williams' character later in the movie, but it wasn't really.
It was more of a sequel other than a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I might watch it. I'm gonna wait for Netflix or something.
I mean, it's nothing. Honestly, it wasn't bad. It was a good movie, but I just like at first the dialogue was a little bit corny. But then it gets a little bit better towards the, like 20 minutes in, it gets a little bit better.
I think I'm just over The Rock right now. I mean, not so much Kevin Hart. I mean, pause. But like, I don't know, like rock movies. I'm just a little over.
So you sour about the Hobbs thing? Is that what's going on?
No, but speaking on that, right? So the Fate or Fast 8, whatever it's called, is on HBO now. So I'm watching it. I'm in my crib. I'm unemployed, so I'm sitting here in my bed watching movies in the middle of the day, eating Cheetos. And it was on, and like the first 10 minutes, I'm like, God damn, this is a corny ass movie. Like,
what?
The Fast 8, the last.
You thought it was corny?
The first 10, 15 minutes of it before Toretto goes like rogue. You know what I mean?
His little race.
It was
his cousin and
that
shit.
race, and then the whole soccer scene with Hobbs and the kids, and then them going to go get whatever they were getting, and that whole the first 15 minutes or so, I was just like, man, this is corny.
It was
super corny. And I'm like, wow, they gotta fix it up. And I mean, I like what's the director? Was it Gary F. Scott? I love his previous work, especially with the NWA movie. But I'm like, man, the beginning of this movie was kind of corny. I know a lot has to do with Vin Diesel and the writers. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all his friends. But it was just mad corny, bro.
It was.
Like, going back to the whole Rock topic, like, I don't think I'll watch a Hobbs movie. Until we see the trailer. You know what I mean? Like, I say about a lot of stuff. Like the Rampage movie with The Rock. That looks kind of cool.
I forgot about that.
That looks kind of cool. Only because the whole Rampage game in the past. Right. It looks a lot like San Andreas. It's directed and written by the same people.
I didn't like San Andreas.
I didn't like it either.
Baywatch was fucking dope.
I love Baywatch.
Baywatch was
dope.
Those scenes in Baywatch, like those action scenes were like fucking...
I know he's cashing in on all these opportunities right now, but I just feel like, damn, I was like, I feel like there's a Rock movie every other month.
That's how it should be if you're...
I mean, I guess. I look forward to Denzel Washington movies, and he puts out a movie once a year. Once every other year, and they're usually good. He's got a few bad ones, but there's usually
what was a bad
ones.
Denzel movie? Because I've never heard anyone say it. Like, I know you and Shy said you didn't like Two Guns, but I liked
that. Was the one with Ryan Reynolds, right?
Good. Mark Wahlberg.
Ryan
Reynolds was Safe House.
I gotta rewatch that again.
That shit safe. The one with Ryan Reynolds was really good.
I think it's called Out of Time or something like that. Or Deja Vu. There you go.
You didn't like Deja Vu?
I mean, it wasn't my favorite Denzel movie.
But some people was like, that's their favorite Denzel movie.
Yeah, a lot of people tell you like Training Day is their favorite Denzel movie. Denzel, he's got a lot of good movies. You're always gonna have some bad stuff in there.
Most actors, but I've never heard anyone say that a Denzel movie was just bad.
Look, let's say bad, not horrible. Like I still watched it, but it wasn't one of those like, man, I gotta watch that again. I'm not saying the guy is a bad actor. I'm just saying there's every actor has a movie like he's like, fuck, I shouldn't have took that role. You know what I mean?
He's pretty careful in the roles he picks, though.
Lately, everything's been good. Deja Vu came out like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but people love it.
Man on Fire was cool. That's the one with the little kid, right? He's like a security guard or some shit like that in Mexico. That was pretty cool. What else you watched this weekend?
Oh, shit. Me and Doc were going to go see that movie, The Room, that I've been telling you about.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Got to the theaters, fucking sold out.
Really?
I didn't buy them online.
I've never heard of this movie.
Because the theater's in Kensington. So I'm thinking some people do the classy thing and just buy their tickets there. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it would sell out online, but that shit fucking sold out. Me and Doc got there, tickets sold out. I was pissed. And we got there a couple hours before the movie. We went to go get in line to get our tickets like an hour before the movie. And by then, like, the lines had already started, but it was only like maybe 15 people in front of us. Sold out.
I went to watch The Greatest Showman again, and we had to sit separately. It was packed. That theater was fucking packed.
Damn, dog.
That's what I said. I mean, it was a holiday, so a lot of people had the day off. They're probably like, oh, it's still showing. Let's go catch it. There's a lot of good reviews on it.
It was packed, though?
It was fucking packed, bro.
Dude, I saw...
There was 8 of us. Like, I went with my family.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah.
So, 4 of us sat here, the other 4 sat up top.
For real?
Yeah.
The Greatest Showman was amazing.
It was amazing.
But damn, dog.
It gets better every time.
I believe you. I saw Coco, I saw Marshall, and then I saw The Commuter last night.
How was The Commuter?
The Commuter is not my favorite Liam Neeson thriller, but it was really good.
Was it?
It was a little slow at parts, but honestly... It's a little bit different from his other movies that he's done. Mm-hmm. Similar premise, obviously, but It was more
very similar. From
it was more of a whodunit than you took something that's mine and I'm coming to get. You know what I mean? So it was cool from that aspect. The intro was a little bit much, but it set the tone really well, and the story developed really quickly. Which I want to watch it,
but like I keep saying, I wasn't a fan of the Taken movies.
Gotcha.
I do like Liam Neeson, but this I'm not like fuck. I gotta watch it. I mean, I watched The Greatest Showman again before watching this movie. You know what I mean?
There's other things to watch.
Yeah.
But The Commuter was a good movie. Coco was legit.
Yeah, I've read nothing but good stuff about that.
Like, I went into that expecting to cry, and I didn't. My eyes were watery as fuck for most of the movie, but didn't cry.
I do like one kids movie every now and then. So when I took the kids the other day, like The Greatest Showman was kind of like, they haven't seen it yet, they've been wanting to watch it. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, let's watch it.
Right.
Again. But, Coco, I'll wait till one of the kids gets that on Blu-ray or something.
It's a really good movie, though.
No, I'll take your word for it.
Graphically, probably the best movie I've seen in years.
Oh.
Bright, beautiful, vibrant colors on top of, like, solid earth tones.
Dope.
Right.
Any good trailers in any of those movies that you saw? Other than the ones we've been talking about?
The Phantom Thread.
The Phantom Thread?
Yeah.
Ooh, who's in that?
Phantom Thread is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, I love Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, it's set in the 50s. He's a fashion designer or something like that.
Okay.
And he like hides messages in the clothing that he gives to women or some shit. It's crazy. Looks crazy. So I was like, I gotta see that. Marshall though was the one with Chadwick Boseman where he's playing Marshall Thurgood Marshall.
Oh yeah.
That movie's great.
Really?
Great fucking movie.
Everything he touches is good.
It's at Redbox already.
Is it really?
Bro, I'm like, when did it come out? It's about to be in theaters. It was in theaters this weekend. At like Otay Ranch and Mission.
That's on Redbox already?
Dude, somehow it's already at Redbox.
That's crazy.
Not giving a fuck. Great fucking movie though.
Really?
Great movie.
You watched it in theaters or you watched it on Redbox?
Watch the Redbox.
Okay. I gotta check that out.
It was solid though.
It's available.
Yeah, it was solid though. I loved it. I enjoyed what I saw.
That's dope. Yeah. Before we go anywhere, I finally watched the full season of Power.
Nigga.
Finally.
Your thoughts?
The season ending was trash. I hated it.
You didn't like the finale?
Not that it wasn't well written and a good story, but I'm just like why? Like, why did this happen? Come on. I don't like the whole Kanan coming back to help thing. I know that's gonna end up biting Tommy and Ghost in the ass later. I was super mad that Tyreek used the fucking gun from the safe. And, man. Like, I was all over the place, but, like, no lie. Well, I had texted you, I'm about to start watching it, right? And I got to, like, mid-season that same day. I texted you again. I was like, dog, I'm already mid-season.
Yeah.
Julio died. Sucked. He was super loyal. I love that dude. But, man, I'm like, now I'm just more pissed off because, I'm like, dog, well, when is season 5 coming, you know?
Yeah, this was definitely that season that probably pissed me off more than the other ones.
Yeah.
The different things that happened this season, I was like, I don't want to watch the episodes again. Once I saw them, I was like, I don't even want to fucking see it again because it's just going to piss me off.
There's 3 things that piss me off. The whole Tyreek thing pisses me the fuck off. Yeah. But I get it. His Pops is out in jail. His Pops is lying to him all the time. Kids all over the fucking place.
He's a fucking liar.
And he's sipping on lean. You know, with Slim. Anyway. Right? Probably the next most annoying thing, if not how that whole tied up at the end, was I fell back in love with Angela's character, but know I'm going to hate her in the next season. Because it feels like at the beginning you fucking hate her because she got Ghost arrested, and then you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, she helped get Ghost off. Right? And then it feels like she's helping out Tasha towards the end, but Angela, she knows. She's seen that bullet hole in the wall, and like, you know, like she's setting you up to hate her again.
It's either that or she's gonna look out for Ghost and do some dirty shit. Cause now she's in a position of power, pun intended. She's in a position of power now, so she could try to cover up that evidence, and it might come to bite her in the ass. Like,
I like the whole Tommy's Pops thing.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
Like, I love the season. When I said trash, I was just mad.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I know exactly what you meant.
Come on, dog. Right. I guess it's cool to see Kanan and them link up. Because you're kind of like, hey, you know.
But you know they can't trust Kanan.
They can't.
And they're going to start trusting him. You can already
see the third thing that pissed me off and I hated most is that dude Dre gotta die. They gotta kill him already.
Nigga. I was like, Dre's a bitch. Kill that motherfucker.
Right? Yeah. I finished the season, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I was down to go to Metro, go grab a couple burners, couple burner phones. Talking in secret. My girl's like, what are you talking about?
We gotta take this trip real quick.
You know what I'm saying? And the last part though is they got that little tracking beacon on Tommy's ride.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. Like,
so much happened.
Season 4 seems like a win for Ghost and Tommy in some ways, even though they lost Ghost's kid.
Dude,
but I just feel like it's gonna come crumbling. And Proctor kept a fucking laptop,
right?
Which is super. Fuck. I mean, I know it's old news. You know what I mean?
He's got to insure himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's old news. Bring it up now because I just caught it.
Like, yeah.
Because I just finished catching up. The other thing was, I don't know if I like it on Stars. I watched it on Stars. I went back and watched I binge watched the entire thing in one day. Right. That's how busy I am these days. Right. But now, I don't know how I feel going into season 5. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it week by week because I was able to see each episode and watch the very next one right after that.
I got you.
Now I'm kind of like, man, I just
you don't want to wait in between.
Like, I want it on Netflix instead of Stars because I don't want to wait.
That should be sick as fuck.
That would be sick as fuck. No, but it was great. I can't wait for season 5. I think this was probably the best season.
That first season was incredible.
The first season was dope. It was dope.
But they
hands down, dope was dope.
Their writers are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like them in Game of Thrones as far as
shout out
writing,
to Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace. I loved him. Fucking
his
cap killer.
character was perfect.
Yeah, he was.
But as far as like writing goes, they're right up there with Game of Thrones for me because Game of Thrones, what their writers have done that's really incredible, they could kill off a main character and the show is still strong. It doesn't lose anything.
What they need to do
Howard does the same shit.
Is they need to declare like, yo, season 6, maybe 7 is the last season of Power. Like, don't stretch it out too long. Game of Thrones, this is their final season with season 8.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
That might be a little stretch.
No, it's over.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be a little, like, 8 years is a long time.
Yeah, but for that story, it came from books.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at though is like The Walking Dead. There was an 8 season 2 as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it kind of feels like you're getting over it. Like 8 years into something, you're like, dog, like I'm not into that much.
It depends who you are. For us and people like us, yeah.
But I was a diehard fan. For
but
3 years strong. But now I'm like, I don't look forward to it.
That's the thing about Walking Dead. They catch people for like chapters. They're not catching people for the big picture. Some people have been there since the beginning. But depending on who you kill on The Walking Dead, show's no good anymore. Because everyone has their favorites. Yeah. It's usually Daryl is at least one of them. Yeah. So it's like, if you kill Daryl, motherfuckers were like, we're done with the show.
Yeah.
Like, that's half of the audience, at least.
Yeah, I'll probably stop watching.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Daryl don't exist, then it's just like, why am I watching this shit?
Like, Rick's gotta die, dog. I think, well, we'll see how the next season starts.
But Power, I was looking at it like, next season, how are they even gonna... Like, what are they gonna do? The gun, this nigga shot him. You know he put the bullets in.
Well, so Tasha taking the blame.
It's gonna be Tasha's DNA or fucking
what's gonna happen
Tariq's
is
DNA.
Tasha's going to jail. Right?
Nigga.
Ghost gonna get Angela pregnant.
You think?
Tasha gonna serve out that life sentence for killing a cop.
She not gonna serve no life sentence. Nah.
You know, she's getting swacked down by the attorney. He probably gonna get her maybe 10 years.
He's gonna prove that the other dude's dirty, but she'll probably get like some hard ass time.
Yeah, she's gonna spend, and that's how they're gonna write off Tasha. She's gonna be spending all this time in jail, and Ghost is gonna see the opportunities and be like, "Yo, Angela."
Nah, man.
I don't know. I mean, that's not what you want, but that's a gangster's fairy tale.
Yeah, but he's not gonna stay with Angela, especially if they pursue criminal charges against Tasha.
Nah, he's gonna knock her up. And then that's going to keep her from wanting him to stay in jail.
Damn.
Boom.
My mind is blown right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dog.
I don't know.
The only thing that'd be missing from that is like Stone Cold E.T. in there.
And that's the bottom line.
No, I want some crack and I want some Molly.
No, but real shit though, we need a couple burners.
Man.
Because that show's got me hyped as fuck.
Dude, we got to film this movie.
Yeah, we do. Shh, keep it on the low, man. Keep it on the low.
My bad. Nigga, I went to Great Maple the other day. Went out to eat at an Italian spot.
Okay.
Called Piacere Mio.
Ooh.
Means my pleasure.
I knew that. I know a little Italian. I've been a big Kobe fan for a few years. You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, bro, some of the best chicken I've ever had at a restaurant.
Where's this at?
South Park.
Okay.
I forgot.
I've been craving some Italian lately.
It's a good spot. Pricey a little bit, but portion wise, it's okay.
You're always gonna pay a little. It's paying extra for food that's not so good is what gets to me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't mind paying a little extra for some really good food.
I got chicken parm.
Okay.
It was on fettuccine. The fettuccine was okay. The marinara sauce was incredible.
Okay.
And the fucking chicken was so tender and like the perfect texture. Still moist. It was really fucking good. And then I ended up getting some donuts from Great Maple. Dude.
Is that close by?
Great Maple's in Hillcrest.
Okay. Is that a pretty good donut spot?
Nigga, they do like breakfast.
Better than Donut Bar?
I've never been to Donut Bar.
Never been to Donut Bar?
But you know how I feel about Stardust.
Okay. I've never eaten at Stardust.
You need to. But, bro, after I bit into that donut from Great Maple, I was like, fuck.
All right.
There might be two number ones.
I got a lot of time on my hands. I'm going to have to hit that up. Hey, when can you get donuts from Stardust?
It's the times that he's open. He's open Tuesday through like Friday or Tuesday through Saturday, some shit like that.
Up?
No. He opens at like 8 or 9 in the morning, but he closes before the afternoon.
Okay.
So by noon, he's usually closed already.
I'm probably going to hit that up tomorrow.
All right. Great Maple, though, it's going to be like $10 for like 3 donuts. But they're big ass donuts. It's maple bacon donut, dude. Fucking so much bacon on that shit. It's going to take you a while to eat, too. You know how you bite into a donut?
I love bacon, but I've been cutting off on bacon. Like, I really haven't been eating
bacon.
Bacon.
But you got to have this donut. But you know how donuts, you bite into them, they kind of melt. You can just kill it in a few bites?
Yeah.
This shit's going to take you a while to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
well, the prices are similar to Donut Bar. You go to Donut Bar, you're going to get a donut for like $2.75.
How are the donuts at Donut Bar?
They're pretty good. It's just that they have a huge selection, right? I really love their sugar donut with like the whipped cream and the big ass strawberries on it. Like that shit is fire to me. Like, and it's pretty decent size, bro.
Okay.
They have a bunch of different donuts from different sizes.
Right.
For the most part, every donut I've had that I've really enjoyed, especially when they're fresh. They roll out a whole. I heard one time that exact donut that I just said. There was a girl in front of me. That line is always long, by the way, too. Okay. They serve beer there. They have a bunch of shit there.
Of course.
It's an actual bar. This chick, she was in front of me, right? And there was like 2 pieces left, and I was eyeballing that motherfucker from the back of the line. We get a little closer, one of them's gone already. And I'm like, 2 girls walk up, right? And they're like, all right, can we help you guys out? The little girl's in front of me. Obviously, the other helper was helping her out first. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I want to go ahead and get a right while I was saying it. Like, she was already grabbing it for the little girl. So I was pissed. But she's like, hold on. And she looks back, and this lady brings a full tray of them fresh. Shit. I ordered 2 of those motherfuckers. They're bomb.
That's how they get you.
They're good as fuck. I mean, if you're ever in San Diego, go hit up Donut Bar.
Okay. I'm going to have to try that shit. I heard a lot about Nomad's Donuts.
Never heard of it.
I stopped by there, too, and it was...
Not so great.
Trash, bro.
Trash? Fuck. You hardly ever use the word trash. I tried to not use it,
but I gotta be honest. You know I don't fuck around when it comes to food. You hardly ever use the word
trash. Only with Monte Ellis's career, but go ahead.
Fuck out of here. Fuck you, nigga. Monte's a dude.
Go ahead. All right. It's trash. Where's this place at?
Nomads is in North Park.
Damn, you was up in North Park this week.
Nigga, I've been all over the place. Like, I feel like I just lived 3 weeks, and I saw you a week ago.
Yeah.
But... Nomads is trash, bro.
It's a donut spot?
It's a donut spot that's known for their donut. It was on my Nutrition Breakers list. One of my places I wanted to hit. I fucking went there, bit into that donut. First bite, I was like, it's trash.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, of course, nigga.
Hell yeah, we paid for it, right? I mean, shit, we real.
Yeah, we paid for it.
Shit,
but there was really no flavor in it.
Wow.
It like had a nice shape to it. It was a maple donut.
You like maple donuts, huh?
Nigga.
I mean, shit.
Like, how you fuck up a maple donut?
Oh no, I don't make donuts.
I know, nigga, but fuck, man, I was not happy. Nomad sucks. I would not recommend going there.
Well, I'll stay away from there.
Don't ever go. Well, they got vegan donuts though. Maybe their vegan shit's nice.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna eat those.
I wouldn't recommend.
I'll let Steve-O know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into a couple of things. This is probably the weirdest thing I've seen. Maybe not weird. More stupid than anything.
Okay.
And I saw Rob Gronkowski come out and put a little post telling kids not to do this shit. But I guess kids are eating laundry pods.
Oh my God, I heard about that, dude.
Bam. What kind of sick shit is that?
Whoever started that challenge,
you're retarded.
Yeah.
Right? Probably a Trump fan.
I believe that.
I seen kids doing that, and I seen videos of kids snorting like the powder laundry detergent.
Okay, tell that story about how you accidentally drank laundry detergent.
You accidentally drank laundry detergent?
You did. Remember, you had the cup. You had to sit out of football practice. You remember that shit?
That was a long ass time ago. I can't believe you remember that.
Of course I remember that, dog.
Damn.
Got that memory. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were bringing up this other story, right? So, and don't drink laundry detergent. That shit is bad for you. But these kids are, those pods, that's gotta be worse. Like, I didn't drink a gulp of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, pods is meant for a whole load of laundry, fam. Right? Like, your stomach is not meant for that shit. Especially if you're a kid. Your stomach is weak.
Like, motherfuckers used to eat lead paint and, like, dirt and worms or ants.
I ate glue.
I did. I ate glue, ate crayons. I went through that whole phase.
Right? I don't think I ever ate crayons. I wasn't stupid. But go ahead.
It wasn't stupid. It was just a snacking choice.
Okay, go ahead. What color was a crayon of your choice? Which ones look tastier to you, dog?
You know, the Koreans make a mint crayon that's just, it's
you know, it's very delicate.
Sublime lime. But,
and that's the bottom line.
2 crayons. Dude, fucking, but I stopped once I got to paint, and I was like, I'm not eating that shit.
Yeah.
Like, but why does that seem like normal compared to what kids are trying now? Lighting themselves on fire, planking on dangerous places, fucking the laundry pots.
Probably the scariest thing we ever fucking did was probably, I mean, I'm trying to think of something.
Get pushed down the hill in a fucking shopping cart.
That too. That was fun.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
like,
that was actually fun.
It was scary as fuck.
Yeah, scary as shit.
But fun. And if it goes bad, really fun. But these motherfuckers are like, just like, I don't know, that logic is just erased.
Yeah.
Like, kids literally lit themselves on fire to be on the internet.
That's retarded.
Not even like guaranteed views.
No.
It's just for your friends.
I mean, I'm guaranteeing I would watch a video of a kid set himself on fire just to see what the hell.
These motherfuckers are really not caring right now.
It's fucking retarded, bro.
It's not good.
I mean, probably the riskiest thing I ever did was steal money from my parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I paid for that shit. I never did that shit again. Right?
It only takes one time.
I knew I was in trouble, dog. My dad was just like, "Hey, where'd that $5 go?" I couldn't even hide it, bro. I was sweating. I was shaking. Man,
with me, I ain't took shit.
I started thinking of lies. Like, no. Oh man, it was horrible.
Damn, bro.
Man, that's fuck. Yeah, and then Rob Gronkowski's out here on Twitter, like telling kids, like that shouldn't. You shouldn't look up to a celebrity not to eat laundry pots, dog. Anyway,
so Gronkowski's telling kids not to do that.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if he's a rep for Tide. But it was a post from Tide, and Rob Gronkowski was on there telling kids to do not eat laundry pods. Rob Gronkowski. You know what I mean? Matt Damon.
The Gronk. Bro, for some reason now, anytime I see... When we were watching Downsizing... That's the only thing that could go through my mind.
Matt Damon.
Exactly.
Oh, man, that's fucking funny. Oh. Shout out to Kanye West. He had his 3rd child today.
Shout out Yeezy.
Hopefully he's done making kids and gets back to making good music.
This nigga. Hopefully he's done making kids? Why would you say that?
I mean, well, for a little while. No. I didn't know that they were having a surrogate. Like, why? Nigga. What was wrong with Kim?
I don't know.
I just found that out today.
I stopped watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I haven't kept up with the Kardashians in
years. I'm lagging in the Kardashians. You know what I mean? I gotta catch up.
I'm catching up with the Kardashians. They should have that marathon.
All right, hold on. I want to get into this first. Okay. Cavs got that ass whooped again by the Warriors. It just seemed like the Warriors are just going half speed and toying with them most of the game. I mean, it's January defense, but at the same time, I mean, it's embarrassing to get beat like that. But this is the biggest story because somebody was scared about getting beat down.
Dude.
Rockets and the Clippers, dog.
What the fuck happened? Because I saw that game coming on and I was like, I'm not really interested.
There was a lot, dog. First of all, it's Martin Luther King Day, dog.
Yeah.
And young motherfuckers is trying to fight, right?
Each other, yeah.
Each other, right? Same thing. I think this happened over the weekend, not so much yesterday, or it might have happened yesterday. Kyle Lowry and Ben Simmons.
What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. I guess Kyle Lowry didn't like a foul or something, or the other, or vice versa. They both got ejected with 6 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Simmons is like, meet me in the tunnel. Kyle was like, I'm on my way. And sure enough, I'm pretty sure Ben Simmons beat the fuck out of Kyle Lowry in the tunnel. Not 100% sure, but that's probably what happened. Right?
Most basketball players can't
But
fight.
I guess James Harden, I think Trevor Ariza, I know CP3 was there. There's like I don't know if it's hidden, but there's like a secret door to each locker room.
Oh, of course, Chris Paul knows about it.
Chris Paul, obviously, right? They go in there. It all started because I guess Austin Rivers is talking his shit on the bench. I guess he's hurt. He didn't play. Last time he played the Rockets, he killed them. Put up like 36 points.
Jesus.
Right? Yeah. Right? So, these dudes all went up to the locker room and said, hey, what's happening, cuz? Right? Guns were pulled out. Shots were fired. Blake Griffin called the cops because Chris Paul threatened to beat his ass.
Blake Griffin did not call the cops.
The cops were called.
By Blake Griffin?
Most likely.
You assume? Why do you assume Blake called him?
Because he's the odd man out.
Blake's been suspended for assaulting someone.
Who? The Rim?
No, he punched
Kendrick Perkins?
when he punched that trainer. He fired on that trainer. Remember?
Yeah, because he's
broke his
firing
hand.
on trainers,
He had
dog.
to sit out. But I'm saying,
The trainer's 5'4",
dude,
buck 15.
what is Cliff Paul gonna do? He gonna fucking diversify somebody's bonds?
We don't
That
know.
nigga
Chris
gonna-
Paul might have those hands.
Yeah, he might fucking pull out an insurance claim on someone and file all the paperwork.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. You didn't see that video?
What is Chris Paul gonna do?
Hold on,
Even to Austin Rivers, what the fuck is Chris Paul gonna do?
Austin Rivers got
Nothing.
some hands, bro. He grew up in the hood.
Yeah, I doubt that.
His dad
very much.
was a coach of the fucking
I doubt that, but I'm just saying, like, if these guys are actually gonna fight,
dog.
then go for it. But if they're not gonna fight, it's stupid.
Wait, come on, man. Social media reports that LAPD was called. LAPD was called.
Jackal Blue. They was dogging Blake Griffin, dog. It's like, Blake Griffin calling the cops on CBD. They was dogging him.
Why do Jesus? Anyway,
All right, well, get out of that. We just talking our shit. We don't know what really happened.
shit seems savage though. I don't know. If
But,
it's
I mean-
still in the dark.
But on Martin Luther King Day, come on, man. Y'all could have picked that.
Coulda
On
had-
Valentine's Day, y'all could have threw the hands. Christmas, y'all could have threw the hands.
That's
But on
right.
Martin Luther King Day, come on, man.
Right.
No violence.
That's
on that
real.
day,
That's
right?
real. That's real.
I ain't playing no Call of Duty on Martin Luther King Day. You know what I mean? Anyways, we do have to get into the playoffs. A crazy weekend.
It was
It was a crazy weekend.
Jacksonville.
I called it. I didn't
I
call
did
a
too.
score, but I'm like, I was rooting for the Jags.
I said.
I've been saying that though. Jalen Ramsey a dog.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? I've been saying
I
that.
told Matt that. Me and Matt were chilling on Saturday. He cooked. That nigga can make some fucking steak, bro.
No, I know Matt can cook. Matt's been cooking for a minute.
Like, as far as like grilling skills go, there was like Momo, but like Matt was up there right now. He made some fucking mashed potatoes too that were like ridiculous. It was crazy. But we're watching.
My phone through my invite one, but go ahead. Go on.
You're vegan, bro. We didn't want to tempt you. But dude, I told him Jacksonville's gonna fuck the shit out of the Steelers
Like,
tomorrow.
I didn't think that. I
did.
I predicted the Jags would win. Like, I'm just like, dog, dude. I'm almost certain the Jags would win, simply because fucking some of the Steelers, Mike Mitchell, whatever his fucking name is, they're all like guaranteeing a Steelers Patriots rematch.
Jesus.
My dog, that's kind of enough to encourage somebody to be like, you know what, bro? If I'm gonna go hard today, like I'm gonna shut this guy up, right? I thought they were gonna do it just all on defense. I mean, they still gave up almost 500 passing yards to Big Ben, right? Antonio Brown's a beast.
And all of it was comeback shit.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Yeah.
he is. And Antonio Brown is, in my opinion, best in the league.
They whooped that ass, if you really think about it.
Because it was all comeback points.
40. Well, they put up over 40-something points. Almost 50 points. 45 on them, right? 45.
45 to 42 was the final.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If you would have told me the Jags and Steelers was going to be damn near 100 points, I would be like, come on, man. It's the fucking Jags. Who's throwing the ball? Unless Jalen Ramsey's throwing the ball, too. But, credit to Bortles. He did his thing. I picked the Jags to win. I'm not going to lie. I got a little nervous there at the end. I'm like, man, the Steelers might come back.
Right.
Now that what I read on Twitter, I don't believe everything I read on here, but they're saying there's some teammates against Tomlin. Like they're pulling for Tomlin to get fired. The Steelers don't just fire coaches, bro.
Right.
They keep coaches for a long time. Mind you, it was probably they lost that game because of Mike Tomlin.
You think so?
Yeah.
I didn't catch the game, but
I don't think you go for onside with over 2 minutes left. Like, you know what? The Jags were making plays. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like every drive they were like, running down the field.
Right.
It was every other drive or every other 2 drives, whatever. I think you give your team the best chance by kicking off. You still had 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Other than that, I think if the Steelers had the ball a little longer towards the end, they might have won the game.
I got you.
But I'm happy they didn't because I picked the Jags. I picked the Jags, and I honestly picked the Vikings to beat the fuck out of the Saints. I didn't think it was going to be that close. I don't know what the hell old boy was thinking on that half-ass tackle.
Mm-hmm. Doc showed me that shit last night because I didn't even see it. I just heard about it.
I hate to say it, but I think he threw that game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
What is he doing? All you got to do is tackle the dude up high.
Why throw the game, though?
Why not tackle him up high?
I honestly don't know.
Supposedly his fear was that he was going to get down or go out of bounds, and then the Vikings were going to kick the field goal by missing the entire tackle.
But see, that's how that's the mentality now because of the rules. And so I see what you're saying. If he throws a game, he could blame it on the rules and say he didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But a lot of those guys have that mentality now. Okay, motherfucker's just going to run out of bounds or go to the ground. They're not thinking I have to finish the play.
Yeah. Maybe the rules twisted him up, but it just looks like a clear fucking miss. Like, dude knew in his mind he was going to go up and I'm not tackling this guy.
I don't think
from the video, it was so bad of a miss. You know what I mean? Like I'm not calling the guy a cheater. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man,
you calling him Paul Crew right now, dog.
Something must have gotten your eye, dog. You know what I mean? Or like you must have
stigmatism.
You must have slipped. Just come out and just say, you know what, dog, I slipped.
Eddie sent me that shit yesterday.
Oh no, hold up, dog. I don't know if you saw this one. Let me check.
Oh shit!
Dog, they was getting these memes off on this guy, bro. This is probably my favorite one, dog. The Stone Cold Stunner on his ass. That shit was the best one.
Oh, if that ET head was on him, that should be so fucking sick.
Fire.
Oh, it'd be so accurate.
Nah, but
or the RKO.
Good weekend for me because every team I picked won the game.
That's cool.
I'm just gonna go out and say it, man. I got the Jags over the Patriots.
So do I.
And I got the Vikings going to the Super Bowl.
Most people do. I think the Eagles are going to surprise, though.
You know what? The Eagles didn't do too well in their other game. I mean, there was a lot of field goals. I don't know. I don't think against that Vikings defense, the Eagles don't have a Drew Brees right now. I'm not knocking Nick Foles, but let's just...
He's a good backup, but he's not the guy
Brees.
you want starting right now if you have Carson Wentz.
I like
Nick Foles, though. Us Knicks got to stick together. You know what I'm saying?
That Vikings defense is tough. That shit is nasty, right? Against Drew Brees, they were great.
Right.
But against Nick Foles, I think they're going to be a lot better.
Dude, Nick Foles can throw.
He can, but he ain't Drew.
I understand. I'm just saying, it might not be a walk in the park.
I think the Vikings are going to have leads against the Eagles. That's just me.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
The Jags and Patriots are going to go down to a Josh Lambo field goal.
Damn, that'd be nice.
Right? I'm rooting for the Jags.
And then he just
I'm rooting for Jalen.
Rip off his jersey and got like a fuck Chargers shirt on.
Oh,
that'd be sick.
Young Ho. Rest in peace, Young Ho. Poor guy.
Oh, it's cool.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Your boy Aziz.
Nigga.
I'm glad I'm married. I don't have to deal with that shit. Right? I'm damn near married. I don't have to put up with that shit right now. Right? You know, because when you're married, no doesn't mean no. You know what I mean?
Jesus, that's not true.
Oh.
Depends where you're married.
Right? Never mind. Sorry. Right?
Jesus.
No, I don't know. It's just a new game. It's a new...
See, now, for instance, friend of mine, Uber driver.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
This creepy ass dude gets into her car. She drops him off at Vaughn's and PB. He works there. This whole time he's talking. She said he was talking weird. I don't know that he said anything sexually suggestive, but he was talking weird about how he loves women and women love him because he knows how to talk to women and this and that. And he loves her profile picture, and she should come by Vaughn sometime so that they could talk, and he'd love to take her out. He wants to have an Airbnb, but only accept women, female users of Airbnb, and like foreign exchange students and shit, but only females. That's a creep ass dude.
That's creepy. Is that sexual misconduct? Maybe not.
But it's a creepy ass dude.
That is a creepy.
You can guess, coming from that dude, you probably don't want to be alone with that guy. Luckily for her, she wasn't. There were other Uber
that
drivers
is pretty creepy. There's some
car.
No, yeah. Some of those questions are kind of like, yo, bro, like, even honestly, following the Uber fucking rules, the guidelines, even with Lyft, because I just found this out the other day. Minors are not allowed to ride with Lyft or Uber. Like, you can't.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, it's true. But some schools, you know, I see schools have like a Lyft drop-off zone with just kids getting out of the car. You know what I mean? And Lyft drivers know they're not allowed
That's not good.
They're not allowed to have them, right?
Parents
I just found this out the other day because my brother's little friend told me this story one time because he takes Uber to my crib.
Wow.
He lives far. So he just like, yeah, dude, he's like, I felt super uncomfortable. He's like, the Uber driver was this older man. He kept asking me questions like, do I live alone? Or like, when do my parents work? You know, if I wanted to come sit in the front with him, he's like, nah, bro, just keep driving, dog. Like, let me roll the window down because it kind of smells in here.
Dude.
You know? But shit like that, yeah, so it's creeperish. It is. It is creeperish.
Very. And another rider got into her car after her, and he was asking her how her day was going. She was like, actually, it was really weird. This guy just got out of my car, and he was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. He works at the Vons.
She was the Uber driver.
She was the driver.
Oh, okay, I thought he was.
No, she's an Uber
maybe
driver.
he might not be in the wrong.
As a rider?
I mean, because as a driver, you can get in trouble for...
As a rider, you can get banned as
That's
well.
True, too. Yeah, you're right.
You're not allowed to act that way. But this guy knew exactly who the dude was, and he was like, my girl went to Vons. He described the dude perfectly. He was like, I had to go to Vons and check that nigga because he was fucking trying to get at my girl in Vons.
We might have to go to Vons and check this shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't get violence, so...
You got that burner on you,
You know
dog.
what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Tommy, where you at?
But you know what I mean? Like, in this, given the current state of things, people are going to look at Aziz like he's the same as that dude.
Yeah.
There's clearly a difference.
My whole thing was, I mean, I'm definitely not trying to take nothing away from that chick. I support however she came out and she said it. I still support Aziz, right? He was wrong with what he did, right? No, I mean, if she truly was like, yo, if she kicked him off and fam was still going, I'd be like, put that motherfucker in jail, right?
Right.
But he came out, apologized. He said like, yo, like I thought it was something different, but it wasn't. You know, cool. You said apology should be accepted by then.
Social miscues, bro.
Right.
Because there used to be a thing, and I'm not saying anyone should have to go along with it.
Yeah.
But if you're having drinks with someone and you're chilling with someone,
I'm just saying, after reading all that, I don't think we should view Aziz as we view Harvey.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the girl's a bad chick.
Right.
I mean,
you're not bad because you want to have drinks and hang out with someone.
Yeah.
But you might want to make your intentions clear on both sides.
Exactly.
Before
like,
and hopefully that's where we end up. Is that you make your intentions clear before you
carry around a consent form with you these days. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about that because I'm married.
Right.
I mean, I'm just looking out for you out there, dog.
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? All that pussy you be getting.
Dude.
Jenny.
You know the sad thing is I turned down more pussy than I should probably.
I have too this year. It's been crazy. I mean, over time.
When you get in a relationship, it happens. It's gonna come. They bring you buckets of it.
I'm getting soft, dog. I'm bringing my girl lunch to work and shit. You know what I mean?
You did what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Check this out, right?
I'm proud of you though, dog. I feel like you're making strides.
You know, well, I'm currently trying to save some dimes right now, right? So I'm at home. I'm like, yo,
make you lunch,
I did tell her, and I fucked up by saying, yo, you want me to bring you some food later to work? And she was just like, yeah. So I fucked up there.
That's not fucked up.
I should have just said,
that's a good thing, dude.
You have to wait till you off.
You gotta take care of King Espi, dog.
So
I see you.
I'm at home.
See you out here setting the example. LSP.
I made a little sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cut the crust. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bitch. You know what I mean? She gonna eat this crust.
Dude.
So I went to go drop it off to her. But on my way to drop it off to her, she texted me. She's like, "Hey, go to such and such and order me a such and such." I'm like, "Oh, hell no." Now she's gonna be disappointed because I brought this cheap ass sandwich. Right? And I threw the sandwich at her. I was like, "Here, take your shit.
Take your shit.
Take this shit." I'm driving off. I'm like, looking in the rear view, right? Caught myself looking at myself. I'm like, "You old bitch."
You're not a bitch because you taking care of your woman, nigga.
No, every now and then you go drop off a burrito. You know, you ain't finished the scraps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I made it at home.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Put the apron on my waist. Nah, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch.
You got to make sure the crumbs don't get on you, dog. You got to stay fresh.
I was in my gym clothes.
Keep you clean.
You know what I mean?
Keep you clean.
It is what it is, though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Take care of your girl. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, my advice for today: keep your mind on your woman and your woman on your mind. This nigga Matt got kicked out of his bed.
Why?
I don't know what happened.
It's a man's bed.
I don't know what happened.
Women should get kicked out.
Okay, you interpreted it the way I interpreted it when they first told me. But apparently...
You know how many times I mean, I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead.
Apparently, they were like fucking around in bed. Not sexually, but just like...
joking around.
Cat and mouse shit.
Yeah. And, you know, farting on a pillow, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I do all that.
Shit. Exactly. So, lady corn dog grabs little corn dog, pulls him away from corn dog, foot in this nigga chest off the bed. His water bottles are right by the bed. Metal water bottles, like strong ones.
That's pause.
Back on that shit.
That's cause for pause.
He landed with his back. He's like, "Nigga, my back's been hurting me for like a week." I was like, "Damn."
We're getting up there, dog. You can't put up with the fight. You gotta have a nice couch these days. I get it.
He landed on his shit though, so he literally got kicked out of bed. I was like, "Damn, son." And then I'm like, "Nigga, it's karma. You got to be careful. Keep your mind on your woman."
I never got the boot out of bed like that. I be kicking people out of my bed. You know what I mean? There was times I was just like, I tell myself, "Get the fuck out, get out." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. You know, with an old breezy back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I threw Shorty out in her drawers. I'm like, "Yo, you gotta go. You disrespected my bed." Nah, it ain't happening. But that wasn't my wife. You know what I mean? It's different. You with your wife. Disrespectful. Yeah. No, this was just
trying to make herself at home.
This was just a breezy I bagged.
I got you.
But this is back in the day.
Yeah.
Don't get me in trouble now. 2018.
The young prophet days. I see you.
I'm trying to stay out of trouble these days, man. It's the 16th day of January.
It is.
It is. People still come up to you saying Happy New Year?
Nah.
No, good. Thank God.
I heard it this week though. This past week I heard it.
I had an old family friend say it. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I haven't seen this guy in like 5 years. So I let it slide.
Did you say it to him? You should have repeated it like 5 times back to him.
No, I was like, cool.
For every year that you missed.
I was like, how's the pin, dog? You know what I mean? I'm like, how do you celebrate New Year's in the pin? You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers, like, right before lights out, like, yo, here it goes, guys. 3, 2, 1. Motherfuckers just hitting on the
They hit their metal cups on the side of the
Oh, man. I ain't never asked that to somebody before, like,
you know what I'm saying? One of us gotta find out. It ain't gonna be me.
You know what I mean? I gotta ask one of my homies. Man,
you gonna write to him on that legal pad like, "Hey, dog, what's New Year's like in the pin?"
What is New Year's like? What are the holidays like in jail? Is it the same old, same old? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they don't.
I've done time, but it was no holiday. So.
It's about punishment, so I doubt that it's like a big celebration.
It's a new. I mean, but it is about punishment. But motherfuckers, you know, do you
do
shit on the low. You know what I mean? Like, does your block that week? Does cell block whatever? Like, yo, dog. All right, when the clock strike, everybody start counting down. You know what I mean? Where your best jump? You know what I mean? you clean his white tee.
Oh shit! They got the sparkles. What is like? Nigga had to throw these rhinestones on here.
Motherfuckers made their best. What's that shit called?
Fucking toilet hooch.
Yeah, hooch. Say their best hooch for a new year, dog.
Shit, bro. That's savage as fuck.
We wrong for that one.
We need to film a New Year's in prison.
I gotta ask. I know a couple COs. I'm gonna go ahead and ask them. They're like, keep the lights on extra. You know what I mean? Just for that occasion.
As soon as they just start flicking the lights on and off. Oh shit!
We'll end it on that. That's how. All right.
Oh,
Slightly
man.
Genius, as usual. Subscribe on YouTube and SoundCloud. Tell your friends. Love y'all. Slightly Genius. We out.